This is a story about four rich thieves who stole the inheritance or the beneficial share of three poor people after their brother died of cancer. That's how much evil there is in the world. Like, for example, here is a trust written by a person who died of cancer 5 years ago, and it says the majority portion of, and then what they did was they stole the inheritance of the three siblings. So it's bad enough that their brother died after 6 years of cancer. Then they didn't even get anything out of the whole deal, even though their brother died and he left $1 million in real estate and $85,000. They gave him $4,000. They didn't give him a lien on the property, and they didn't give him ownership. Okay, so this is Yehuda Ferris, who's claims to be a rabbi in Berkeley, California, for 45 years, and he has nothing better to do but steal from a cancer patient's trust because he duped the poor man into making him the trustee. Here it says distribution of a part of the trust estate is subject to a settlement agreement. The settlement agreement says that he gives only the majority portion of his half to his two non-Jewish daughters who never even spoke to him once in the whole 6 years before he died. Okay? So what happened here says the majority portion of the settler's interest in the real property at 1810 Grand Street in Berkeley is subject to a certain settlement agreement. And then it says the case number. And it says the settler owns an undivided 100% half interest in the property. He gives 50.1% to his two daughters who never seen them. They admitted in court. So then it says, from the remaining balance of the settler's interest, pay sibling 30 grand, second sibling 30 grand, third sibling 30 grand. And then it says if payments are not made under this section, Article 7, paid within 9 months of the settler's death, they shall become a lien on the settler's property at 10% interest a year until paid in full. Okay, we're getting to the end of this. Well, here it says that the rich settler sold the property for $82,000 to the two daughters who weren't even supposed to get it. One of them lives in L.A., one of them lives in Washington. They don't care. And the man's siblings are now homeless. It says the release included, among other things, it says Maxine and Flora paid the trust payment of $82,000 in exchange for the waivers and release. The trust transferred to them the trust state's interest in the property known as 1810 Grand Street. But it says they couldn't get it. They're not allowed to get it. But here's the grant deed that they got it. Okay, and now we're at the end of this thing. And here's you got to read the fine print. Stop the cameras. It says there's only $65,000 left in the trust. Disgusting.